All right, I have the results right here in this envelope. When it comes to the 3-month-old puppy on the screen, you are the
Low vibrational women are making terrible decisions out here, but now they don't have welfare on their back, so that means they're just getting quick scoped, wide and open. Like, share, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell for notifications. Social media's on screen, links in the description. This is a free therapy session, so please share your thoughts and your concerns. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this banger popping.
There are currently grown men making jokes about how 90% of women, if they take away food stamps, Section 8, this, that, and the third, all types of government assistance, 90% of women will fold in a week. Mind you, these are the same men that don't take care of their kids, which is the reason why half of these women are on government assistance. Half of these men don't watch their kids. There's daycare. Half of these men aren't on child support or don't have a job to pay their child support fucking payments. But they talking about 90% of women will fold if the government shut all their assistance down.
I ain't gonna lie, your whole talking point sounds like a personal problem. And I'm not trying to be an asshole, but this is the thing, right? This is the thing. You could always pick better men. I say this in every video and it still stands to this day. It doesn't matter if it's October the 28th or if it's November the 1st. It doesn't matter. Y'all be playing victim after you picked Ray Ray, Boo Boo, Tyrone, and Pookie, Billy, Todd, and Chad, and you know damn well that they was up to no good before you laid down with them, and then you chose to procreate with them niggas, and then you finally start to realize this is not a good man. But it really can't just be the blame on the men, because at the end of the day, you're a grown woman. A lot of y'all be saying y'all are grown. Y'all be making y'all own mature decisions and stuff like that. Clearly not the best decision. And this is why you're single mothers. And this is the reason why people are laughing, because y'all play victim after you do all these stupid things or make these dumb decisions. And then you get on the internet and start bragging about the stuff that the government is giving you. And then on top of that, then you don't even let me get started on the women that got on here and said that they be having these babies just because of the benefits. This is the reason why you was reaping what you sowing. I mean, you putting it out. I'm just telling you about yourself.
I want y'all to know something. The way that y'all want women to not only fall flat on our faces, but y'all want us to fall flat on our faces so it can prove that we need men, while y'all still don't be the men that we fucking need. Excuse the stuffy voice, because I am getting a code from the weather change. But my point still remains the fucking same here. Y'all literally, as men, to sit here and say, oh, it would be so funny to watch all the women fold if government assistance got taken away completely. All you're reminding us is, even without the government assistance, y'all still won't do shit. No government assistance means men still won't fucking provide. All y'all gonna do is laugh while we're poor and broke and fucked up like y'all are. Interesting. Y'all just want to see another person fucked up and fucked around so you don't have to feel bad about being fucked up and fucked around. A lot of you men, and again, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Do not get in my comments speaking for all men when half of y'all know about 4 fucking deadbeat daddies. If you're not a deadbeat and you take care of your kids, don't feel fucking triggered. But if you know you don't do enough for your children and to help out your baby mama or your significant other, then hit dog holler. You feel?
Who you think she's talking about? Which one of her baby daddies done hit her up and said he ain't doing nothing no matter what's going on? Which one you think did it? Because I know it's Ray Ray, Boo Boo, Tyrone, and Pookie. I know it's one of them 4. Maybe all 4 of them. But this is the thing, right? This is exactly what I'm saying. You playing victim. You talking about people preying on your downfall when you the one that preyed on your downfalls from the beginning. You the one that predicted your downfall when you chose to open up yourself, let your shit get cracked open like a can, and you chose to have that man's junior or juniette, whatever you want to call it. That's what you did. And then now that everything is happening the way it's happening, now all of a sudden it's a problem. But it wasn't a problem when you was getting pleasured. It wasn't a problem when those was shot up in you. I'm just saying. This is the conversations that we have to have, and they're not easy to have, but the thing is, you gotta be honest with yourself. You gotta live with the consequences from your actions. Obviously, this doesn't apply to every woman because every woman is not like this. This is just low vibrational women and their conversation cues that they be having. So, to be honest, this doesn't apply to probably you watching this video. So you can just laugh at what I'm saying. Because what I'm saying is just applying to the ghetto hood rats and the ones that from the Wish a Nigga Woods.
But we're going to be realistic here. Half of y'all are cheering and talking shit about women on government assistance and this, that, and the third because y'all just want to see on their asses. Literally. Y'all just want to see on their asses. And that's so throwed. Because even if we were down on our asses today, we would still have to pick ourselves back up because there would still be no grown-ass men there to do the job that men were supposed to do. Like, what the do y'all want? Y'all want women to just suffer, and I swear to God, that's the sickest shit I've ever seen.
Like I said, that's all that you ever want to do. You put yourself in this predicament, and then now you want people to help you out. At the end of the day, if them is your kids, then you gotta do what it means necessary to get yourself out of that situation. You are a grown-ass adult. So don't get on here crying because somebody else doesn't feel bad for your situation. Just because you picked somebody that doesn't care about what situation you in because clearly you don't even care about yourself. Cause I'm gonna ask you, do you care about your own situation? Do you care about your own priorities? Do you? I'm asking you a question. I'm not judging you. I'm just asking. So anyways, that's what I want you to worry about first of all.
I'm a 31-year-old stay-at-home mom of 9 kids. Yes, this is how my kids' room look. Who cares? They all sleep in this room. They have an air mattress, and there's even a toddler bed popped up on the wall that y'all see that they can use. Yes, sometimes I don't feel like taking my kids to school, and that's okay. That's why the older kids are home to watch them. The 15 and 16-year-old, boom, that's what they are for. Of course, I have 9 kids and 7 baby daddies. It don't matter. They don't know see their kids, but they send child support, so guess what? Who's really winning?
You're not winning nothing in that germ-infested room. That is a biohazard right there. That's hazmat. You putting your living conditions and your conditions look like this on the internet. See, this is disasters waiting to happen. And then especially with the government shutdown and stuff like this. Yeah, I mean, I would assume since they out of jobs right now, they ain't gonna touch you. But still though, I wouldn't put this on the internet. Batman himself couldn't even get this information out of me. Show me what your kid's room looked like. And it looked like that. Batman couldn't beat it out of me. He couldn't. What?
Hell, half the time I don't even got the dang kids. They always with their granny. Shout out to them because they love having their grandkids over. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, you may see a roach or two here or there, or maybe even
a roach or two.
But guess what? They ain't gonna do nothing but crawl on you. It's not like they gonna bite you. At least ain't no mice running around here. Of course, me and my new man be out living our best life. And guess what? Yes, I'm expecting. And guess what? We probably gonna get married when I have my baby. And if not, he probably gonna leave soon. But guess what? It don't even matter because at the end of the day, everything's done. The bills are still getting paid. I'm still living off the government. Wait, y'all see my big girl over here, one of the little big girls. She stayed helping me with everything, y'all. Like, she don't play about me. And guess what? I don't play about her. That's why her hair in that ponytail, my hair done. Her hair will never be done. I don't even have to do my kids' hair. As long as my hair is done and I look good, that's all that really matters. Yeah, get what I'm saying? But at least I'm over here trying to clean that room up a little bit. I ain't gonna do too much, but you...
So she just said, I care about my kids. Not really at all. I'm really selfish and I only care about myself. She talking about her hair done. She got in that little nappy ass ponytail right there. That little eat me up ass ponytail. What the hell is that on your head? Girl, you sweeping thoughts and dreams right now. You not even sweeping trash. Look at all this. Pick it up. Do something. Bro, her life is a fraction, dead ass. Like, she literally has a kid. She has 3.4. She has a kid every 3.4 years. Her life is a fraction right now. She talking about more. She talking about her new baby daddy. Get your priorities in check. Please. For the women that this applies to, get your priorities in check. Just like I said in the last videos from yesterday, the economy is really not having any signs of getting better anytime soon. And I don't want to burst your bubble, but I'm trying to tell you for your sake, because we as a community want to see you get better. We want to see everybody win. But you can't win unless you allow yourself to win. And you, right now, you living like that. You know somebody living like that, and you letting them live like that. And they ain't seen this video. You don't love them enough.
Been on food stamps before because I had to. I was in a place where I needed them. I didn't live off of them though. I used them for as long as, I needed them for, and until I found a job and started building up my life. Food stamps were made as a temporary thing for people to help you get back on your feet, so that way you could eat in the meantime while you're trying to get up, back on your feet. But a lot of people are like, oh, the government's going to give me this handout for free.
This is white privilege in action. She describes her use of government assistance as a small thing that does not define her. She's not a welfare person. She just needed a little help while she got her life together. You gotta be empathetic. This is what most welfare recipients look like. White women. Should I say it again for the people in the back? This is what most welfare recipients look like. But they taught us to think of welfare queen and think of a black woman. And to think of using welfare as a stain on your character, rather than a stain on the nation, which can't take care of some of its people. But to the Toast Lady and so many others, using government assistance is proof that you are lazy. So the white usage of government assistance is rooted in fairness toward them, but the black usage of government assistance is rooted in unfairness toward white people. My hard-earned tax dollars are going to these lazy, not working, gaming the system, black women who... White privilege allows her to think that her usage of government assistance is somehow different than other people's usage.
I want you to think of these videos when you see them and think multiple different ways, so it may resonate with your idea on how people live, on how you think these people live. And I'm talking about different scenarios and stuff like that if you are confused. So that's what I want you to think of it as. Now, I understand, but when you see some of these black women on here and they get to talking and their talking points, not all, because I haven't seen all the black women talk like this, but you be seeing them have 4 or 5 different kids, just saying, and they are on here complaining about they baby daddies and stuff like that. They living in these messed up environments. They got the kids in messed up environments. And they looking to stay on this shit forever and not get a job. Not saying that other races don't do it. Because y'all definitely seen that other lady, the white woman, that got on here and said that she's pretty much having benefit babies. That's where I got the benefit babies from. I got it from her. And that was a white woman. So you can't say that I'm playing favorites here. I'm just saying, you have different ways to look at it. You can look at it any way you want to. The only thing I ask you to have is a conversation with me in the comment sections. And not only with me, but with the community. We're going to get together and we're going to talk about it. Like civilized human beings. Okay? So, with that being said, I feel like his video was a good video because it brings attention to this whole situation. I feel like that's a good way to end off this video right here. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and like, share, subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell for notifications. Social media is on the screen and on the links in the description. If you enjoyed this video, then share with a friend, share with a family member. And, social media's downloading the links, stuff like that. Check out my second channel called Raging Fredo. And I have 2 videos on the screen. See you tomorrow. See you next video. Bye-bye.